Everyone, I welcome you once again to my YouTube channel. So today I want us to discuss a very important aspect in the field of construction. Okay, it says how many blocks needed to fence a plot of land. The easy steps, 7 easy steps. It is very necessary for you to calculate, to estimate your materials before you start your project. It's very, very necessary, because if you don't do that, you will pay dearly for it. If you overestimate or underestimate, there are risks associated with it. Your money can get exhausted along the way. Recently, I had a story about a builder who was executing a project for a client. Before the project could go half, all the material has been exhausted. Okay, and the client was panicking. He was running helter-skelter. I heard that before the project could commence, the client have told the builder to estimate the exact quantity needed for that particular project, that he wants to borrow loan for the project. And the builder estimates, but he couldn't be able to even get up to more than half of the required quantity of materials needed. So before the project could go half, all the materials had been exhausted. And I'm telling you, today, the project couldn't go on. There's a problem from one issue to the other. So you see the reason why you should estimate your quantity very well before you commence your project. Okay? It will help you in financing the project. It will help you in all ramifications. So that is it. Okay? So are you a builder, an engineer, an enthusiast in the field of construction? So I want you also to subscribe to my YouTube channel. So number one, recall the conversions of units. I want you to still remember them. Okay? Because the reason is because we'll be converting from one unit to other. Do you understand me? Okay? So number one, 1000 millimeter is equal to 1 meter. 1 foot is equal to 0.3048 meter. Okay? 12 inches is equal to 1 foot. So in this estimate, we'll be converting from one unit to other. The second step is describe the dimension of the block in meter square. So in this part of the world, the dimension of the block we are using is this: 18 inches. The length is 18 inches, which is also 450 millimeter. Okay. The height is 9 inches, which is also 225 millimeter. Please, I want you to note we are using three types of block in this part of the world: 5 inches block, 6 inches block, and the 9 inches block. Okay. Though in some situations, special situation, we do use some other type of block, but these three types, we are mostly using them. Okay. So, and these three types of block, they have the same length and they have the same height. Hope you can see it. So it is very necessary for us to get the dimension of block in meter square. So from it, we can arrive to larger quantity of block we need. Do you understand me? Okay. So in meter square, 450, 0.450 in meters times 0.225 in meters is equal to 0.10125 meter square. Okay. So that is one block. The meter square of one block is 0.10125 meter square. Do you understand me? So from this particular one, we can get the larger quantity of block we need. So I want you to pay attention. Okay, all right. The third step is this. Okay, describe the plots of land to be fenced. So you have to describe it. You know what you want to do. That's all. Okay. 120 feet by 60 feet. This is the standard plot of land in this area, in this region. Some places they do take it to be 100 feet by 50 feet, but here the standard measurement dimension is 120 feet by 60 feet. So we are going to work on it, okay? Of course, there will be a gate entrance to the plot of land. Do you understand me? So I want you to pay attention very well. It's very necessary. So the client, assuming the client is saying that he wants 9 course of block above the ground surface. And in that regard, there's every tendency that 2 course of block will be inside foundation for a stable soil area. Okay? So these are the things we are going to calculate. So 9 plus 2, that is 11 course of block total. Do you understand me? So this is what we are working on. You have to describe, understand the area, what you need to do first. Okay? So that is the third step. Find the meter square of the proposed fence. That's the fourth step. So I want you to pay attention. So the first thing we are going to do, find the perimeter of this place. Okay? The total perimeter. 120 plus 120 plus 60 plus 60 is equals to 360 feet. So that's the first thing we are going to do. 360 feet, the total of the length. So we have gotten it. Okay. So we have to convert it to meters. But before you do that, remove the gate area. The gate place is 12 feet. So 360 minus 12 is equals to 348 feet. This is the total length you are working on. Do you understand me? Okay, that's 348 feet. So this 348 feet, what's the next thing you are going to do? The next thing you are going to do, convert it to meters. Okay, that is, convert it 1 foot is equals to 0.348 meters. Then 348 is equal to, so what you are going to do, you multiply this 348 feet, you multiply it with 0.348 meters. You get your answer in meters. Okay, we have not arrived, we are getting there. Do you understand me? What do you have? Okay, that is the length is equal to 106. Are we going to put point? Okay, 106. Let's make it up to two decimal places. 106.07 meter. That is, then the height. What's the height of the block wall you are going to work on? The height. Remember, I told you from the initial time that we are working on, that is 11 course. Okay, 9 above the ground surface, 2 inside the foundation. So I want you to pay attention very well. So what you are going to do for you to get the height, the height of one block in a course, the height of one block, just like this. Okay, that's my sketch. Check my previous sketch. The height of one block is what? 225, which is 0.225 meter. Okay, 0.225 times 11. You get the total height. Okay, which is 2.47 meters. That's the height, the total height of the block wall you are working on. You have to get your area. You have the length, you have the height to be this. So what is going to be your area? Okay, in meter square. 106.07 times 2.47 meters. So what do we have? I want you to pay attention, which is 261.9 9929 meters square. Okay, so I want you to pay attention very well and make sure you watch this video and also possibly share it. We are arriving at our final conclusion. So make sure you share this video so that people will also learn how to do this calculation by themselves. You can be a client, a builder, an engineer, or whosoever you are. I want you to learn this thing very well. It is step by step. Okay, the process goes step by step so that you will know it very well. Okay, so you should note, however, what we have done so far, that we have gotten the meter square of one block. I want you to note it. And we have now gotten the meter square, the area in meter square of this land area. Okay, are you getting me? The places that the fence will go through. So this is it, the length times height. Okay, we will get the area. Do you understand me? Pay attention. We have gotten the one of block, then the place we are working, the proposed fence. This is the working area. Do you understand me? So with this, we are good to go. Okay, so I said initially that we have gotten the area of the proposed fence. Okay, this is the area of one block in meter square. Area of the proposed fence area in meter square. Okay, so I'm just saying all these things so that you will understand it. Then you divide it with that of one block. So when you divide it, you will see how many pieces we are going to get right now. Okay, which is 2587.584 blocks. So you're almost there. Hope you can see it. So that is it. So we are coming. We have 6. You have to add the pillar position. Okay, the positions of the pillar columns. You have to add them. Assuming you want to do block pillar, so you have to add the quantity of blocks you will use for those pillars. Do you understand me? How we arrive at the quantity of block that will be used for the pillar. Okay, so I want you to pay attention very well and make sure you share this video and possibly subscribe for more construction tips. Okay, after this video, I'm going to carry out quantity of blocks you can use to construct a bungalow, and possibly we can even do that of storage structure. So I want you to pay attention. Make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel and share this video very well. So I want you to pay attention. Let's go on. Add pillar positions. Okay, assuming you are using block pillar in a square form. Okay, just like this, maybe one block. Okay, let's say the length of one block, which is 0.450 or in meters. Okay, hope you can see it. Just a square block, square pillar. So how many blocks will be needed for this block pillar? Okay, before you arrive, how many places are you going to put it? Assuming each 7 blocks, you have to introduce pillar. Each after 7 blocks, you introduce another pillar. After 7 blocks, you introduce another pillar. So how will you arrive at it? Okay, so before you do that, you have to calculate, see what you are going to do. 0.450 times 7, that is for each 7 block. Okay, so equal to what? What do you get? So 3.15 meter. So each 3.15 meters have to introduce this block pillar. Do you understand me? Please, I want you to note it. So assuming after 7 block, for more stability, you can be doing it like that, but you shouldn't. You have to have your carry out your own design. So I want you to pay attention. So how many places are we going to install the pillar? So the total length of that place fence area is 106.0704 in meters. That is the length. Hope that is it. Okay. So you have to divide it. Let me clean up this place. So you have to divide it by 3.15 meter. Okay. So when you divide it by 3.15 meter, you will be getting 33. So equals to 33.6. So you have to approximate it to 34. So 34 column positions. Okay. 34 column positions. So I want you to pay attention. So also when you calculate the quantity of blocks starting from the foundation of that block pillar to the fence, to the top of the fence, okay, of each block pillar is equal to or is equivalent to 40 blocks. Okay, 40 blocks. So 40 blocks times 34. Okay. Hope we are getting it. Pay attention very well. 40 blocks times 34. What do we get? So I want you to cross check it as well. It's equals to 1,360 blocks. So that is it. Get to the last but not the least. Okay, I want you to pay attention very well. Okay, if you have any question, let me see it at the comment section. Let me also have your thoughts. Okay, please don't fail to subscribe. More calculations on materials are coming. Okay, so let's go on. So this is what we have on the block pillars. Okay, the positions, the block pillar positions, 1,360 blocks. This is the one we have on the normal sections, other areas. Okay, so when you add them together, what do you have? So you have 3,947, okay, 0.584. So you have to, this is the total number of blocks we need. Okay, but we are not going to leave it like that. Okay, so we have to add 10% west. Those, in case if there are errors and things like that, okay, the mortar and the other places. So it's very necessary you add 10% to west. Okay, those places that might be short, those errors maybe at site while carrying it out. So you have to add 10% to west. Do you understand me? So look at the 10% west. So this 3,947.584 times 0.1, this is 10%. Okay, when you add it, what do you have? What do you have? So you have 4,342.3424 blocks. These are the total blocks you need for the site. Okay, so I want you to pay attention. Do you understand me? Do you have any question? Let me have your thoughts on comment section. Please don't fail to subscribe. More calculations are coming. We are going to quantify many materials. So I want you to subscribe and also share this video. I've gotten so far 4,342 blocks, including the pillar positions. Okay. So we added 10% west for 11 coats of block, 2 inside ground and 9 above the ground surface. Okay, for 120 by 60 plot of land, not 50 by 100.